Not all cartoons are just for kids. Some dared to break the mold, blending dark humor, strange worlds, and bold ideas that stuck with fans long after they aired. These cult classics aren't your usual Saturday morning fare. They're weird, wild, and unforgettable. Today, we're revisiting 12 adult cartoons that pushed boundaries and earned a passionate following. From eerie fairy tales to psychedelic adventures and sharp satire, these shows prove animation can be smart, strange, and seriously entertaining. Ready to dive into some of the most unique animated gems you might have missed? Let's get started. Before we jump into the list, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. 12. Space Ghost Coast to Coast, 1994. Space Ghost Coast to Coast transformed a forgotten Hanna-Barbera superhero into a late-night talk show host, blending surreal comedy with celebrity interviews and offbeat humor. As one of Adult Swim's earliest hits, it pioneered a new style of animation that embraced absurdity and meta-humor. The show's influence is huge, inspiring countless spin-offs and helping to define the tone and style of adult animation in the 2000s. Its cult status comes from its innovative format and willingness to break the fourth wall, making it a must-watch for animation enthusiasts. 11. Courage the Cowardly Dog, 1999. While technically a children's show, Courage the Cowardly Dog gained a cult following among adults for its eerie atmosphere, dark humor, and existential themes. Set in the middle of nowhere, Courage battles supernatural threats while dealing with his own fears. The show blends horror, comedy, and heartfelt moments in a way few cartoons manage. Its unique style and storytelling have earned it praise as one of the most memorable and unsettling animated shows of its time, appealing to both kids and adults. 10. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, 2000. Harvey Birdman took classic Hanna-Barbera superheroes and recast them as clients in a bizarre legal office. It's a sharp satire of the legal system and superhero tropes, mixing absurd humor with clever pop culture references. Running for 7 seasons, it built a loyal fanbase who appreciated its witty writing and unique concept. Harvey Birdman is often credited with helping to popularize Adult Swim's offbeat brand of comedy and remains a beloved cult classic for animation fans. 9. Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon, 2003. The Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon was an attempt to revive the iconic 90s show with a much darker, more explicit tone. It pushed the boundaries even further with grotesque humor and controversial themes. While the original Ren and Stimpy was wildly popular for its slapstick and surreal comedy, this adult version polarized fans and critics alike, leading to its quick cancellation. Despite its short lifespan and mixed reception, it's considered a cult classic for its boldness and willingness to shock, serving as an example of how animation can explore taboo subjects. 8. Aeon Flux, 1991 to 1995. Aeon Flux is a trailblazing animated series that aired on MTV's Liquid Television. Known for its avant-garde visuals, complex narrative, and lack of conventional dialogue, it follows the exploits of Aeon Flux, a mysterious secret agent in a dystopian future. Its erotic, surreal, and often violent storytelling set it apart from other cartoons of its time. Aeon Flux pushed the boundaries of adult animation with a focus on atmosphere and abstract narratives. The show's impact is huge, inspiring filmmakers and animators for decades. It also received a live-action film adaptation, though opinions on that were mixed. As one of the earliest examples of adult animation aimed at mature audiences, Aeon Flux remains an essential cult classic. 7. The Max, 1995. The Max is a bold, dark, and complex animated series that aired briefly on MTV's Oddities in 1995. Based on Sam Keith's comic, it follows a homeless man who exists in 2 realities simultaneously, the real world and a strange fantasy realm. The show's surreal art style and non-linear storytelling create a psychological thriller that explores trauma, identity, and mental health. It's not easy viewing, but rewards those willing to engage deeply with its layered narrative. Though short-lived, The Max gained a cult following for its maturity, emotional depth, and artistic ambition, influencing how adult animation can tackle difficult themes. 6. Invader Zim, 2001 to 2002. Invader Zim is a cult favorite for fans of dark, offbeat humor wrapped in sci-fi madness. Created by Jonan Vasquez, The show follows Zim, an inept alien invader attempting to conquer Earth with his malfunctioning robot sidekick. Despite its bright colors and cartoonish design, Invader Zim thrives on bleak humor, sharp satire, and moments of genuine horror. It's a perfect blend of kid-friendly animation and adult-level cynicism. The show struggled with network conflicts and was canceled after 2 seasons, but its influence is undeniable. It paved the way for darker animated series and garnered a passionate fanbase through reruns, merchandise, and comic adaptations. Invader Zim's cult status is rooted in its unapologetic weirdness, memorable characters, and unique tone that still feels fresh decades later. 5. Metalocalypse, 2006 to 2013. Metalocalypse blends death metal culture with absurd comedy in a way no other show has. Running from 2006 to 2013 on Adult Swim, it follows the fictional band Deathclock, the world's most popular and most dangerous heavy metal group. The show mixes outrageous humor, over-the-top violence, and surprisingly detailed commentary on fame, consumerism, and music culture. Its animation style is bold and dark, perfectly matching the brutal yet satirical tone. Fans love Metalocalypse for its killer soundtrack, featuring music written and performed by real musicians, and its razor-sharp parody of Rockstar Excess. The series developed a passionate fanbase who appreciate both its comedic elements and its heartfelt nods to metal culture. Beyond the laughs and gore, Metalocalypse explores the absurdity of celebrity and the cult-like devotion of fans, making it both a love letter to and a critique of heavy metal fandom. 4. Xavier, Renegade Angel, 2007 to 2009. Xavier, Renegade Angel is a surreal and often unsettling adult cartoon that aired on Adult Swim from 2007 to 2009. With a protagonist who is part man, part animal, and part mystical entity, Xavier embarks on bizarre journeys filled with dark satire and philosophical ramblings. The animation style is intentionally rough and odd, matching the show's off-kilter humor and existential themes. Each episode explores heavy topics like identity, spirituality, and human folly through absurdist scenarios and wordplay that can be both hilarious and deeply disturbing. The show's cult status stems from its uncompromising weirdness and refusal to conform to traditional narrative structures. It challenges viewers to think beyond surface-level humor and question reality itself. Not everyone loves Xavier, but for fans, it's a one-of-a-kind experience that pushes the boundaries of what animation can express. It's a show best approached with an open mind and a willingness to dive into the bizarre, one that has earned lasting respect for its fearless creativity. 3. The Midnight Gospel, 2020. Created by Pendleton Ward, the mind behind Adventure Time, and comedian Duncan Trussell, The Midnight Gospel is a kaleidoscopic blend of existential podcast conversations and trippy animation. Premiering on Netflix in 2020, the show follows Clancy, a spacecaster who travels through bizarre simulated worlds interviewing beings about life, death, spirituality, and everything in between. What sets The Midnight Gospel apart is its unique format. The dialogue is taken directly from real podcast interviews, which are then animated into surreal and sometimes unsettling visual narratives. It's a show that demands attention and contemplation, often challenging viewers with profound philosophical questions wrapped in vibrant, chaotic imagery. While it's not your typical binge-watch fare, The Midnight Gospel has garnered a cult following for its bold experimentation and emotional honesty. It dives deep into themes of mortality, trauma, and the search for meaning, making it one of the most daring adult animated series of recent years. It's a show that asks viewers to embrace uncertainty and complexity, blending humor with heartbreak. If you're in the mood for something truly different, The Midnight Gospel offers a mind-bending experience that stays with you long after the credits roll. 2. Over the Garden Wall, 2014. Over the Garden Wall isn't your average cartoon. It's a poetic, haunting, and beautifully crafted miniseries that feels more like a folk tale passed down through generations. Released in 2014 on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim block, it follows two half-brothers, Wirt and Greg, as they wander through a strange, autumnal forest called the Unknown, trying to find their way home. The show's charm lies in its blend of eerie, almost gothic atmosphere with warmth, whimsy, and old-timey Americana. Every frame looks hand-painted, and the music, featuring folk and bluegrass influences, complements the mystical storytelling perfectly. Critics and fans alike praised Over the Garden Wall for its mature themes of loss, growing up, and facing fears, all wrapped in a deceptively simple story. Its influence stretches far beyond its initial run, inspiring fan art, cosplay, and even stage adaptations. It's rare to find a cartoon that can be so visually stunning while also delivering profound emotional depth. Over the Garden Wall remains a cult classic because it respects its audience's intelligence, embraces ambiguity, and invites viewers into a world that is both magical and melancholy. If you haven't seen it, prepare for a journey that's equal parts eerie and heartwarming, a true testament to the power of animation as an art form. 1. The Amazing Screw-On Head, 2006. At first glance, The Amazing Screw-On Head might seem like an oddity lost to time, but this 2006 animated miniseries has secured a cult status for its wildly imaginative storytelling and dark humor. Based on a comic by Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy, this show centers on a robotic secret agent whose head can literally screw on and off his body. Yes, it's as bizarre and awesome as it sounds. Set in an alternate 19th century steampunk world, the show follows Screw-On Head as he battles supernatural villains and mad scientists with dry wit and a stiff upper lip. Its blend of gothic aesthetics and satirical humor sets it apart from typical cartoons. Though it only aired a single episode on Adult Swim before being canceled, fans have kept its spirit alive with praise for its clever writing and unique visuals. What made The Amazing Screw-On Head stand out was how it combined the macabre with the absurd, delivered in a compact, fast-paced format. The show's sharp dialogue and inventive premise earned it a small but dedicated fanbase that still celebrates it as a hidden gem in adult animation. Despite its brief run, the show left an impression by pushing boundaries and mixing genres in a way few other animated shows dared. It's a must-watch for anyone interested in animation that challenges conventions and serves up humor with a gothic twist. These 12 cult classic adult cartoons have each left a unique mark on the landscape of animation. Whether it's through surreal storytelling, dark humor, emotional depth, or sheer audacity, they challenged what cartoons could be and who they could speak to. Revisiting these shows isn't just about nostalgia. It's about appreciating the bold creativity and risk-taking that pushed the medium forward. Many of these titles have inspired today's best animators and storytellers, proving that animation is not just child's play, but a powerful form of artistic expression. If you've seen some of these shows, what are your favorites? And if you haven't, which one are you most excited to check out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the best cult classics and hidden gems in animation and beyond. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.